Okay, and we're back with another part of Fata Morgana. I think this is part 5. And last time we found out that Maria is a bad person? I guess, yeah, but she's doing bad things and she changed her whole flow. And we don't really know what her goal is, as I said last time, and we're gonna try to figure that out this time. So let's continue. Now that I think about it, no, I was about to say, is Maria the one that let Jacob's uncle in here? Like maybe she called him and maybe she bribed him to say that stuff about the white-haired girl. Because he said like the white-haired girl talked to him, and that never happened. So, hmm. Yeah, she's probably involved with that. That would make sense. Hmm. All right. Does this have anything to? Okay, she's saying she doesn't have proof. All right. Does this have anything to do with? Oh, the garden. Yeah. Is this why he got rid of the garden? Okay. The weird part is like she Maria was acting like she didn't tell him, but Jacob said nothing to Maria either. So it's like, um, it was more that Jacob didn't say anything. I know she was feigning ignorance because that makes sense for her to do, but mm, okay. So this is all her fault. Oh, well, I feel like I don't know. We'll see. He's telling him all these lies and stuff. Hmm. So she really did from the start plan all this. All right. So like Jacob's not like an ignorant dumbass. Yeah, he's not like stupid. Well, I'm trying to see if any of this is his fault. Like, cause before I thought that he was just being an ass, like, and couldn't, and he was just stupid and being ignorant. But all of this is because of Mario. So, hmm. Yeah, the only thing I'm feeling weird about is like, why is Jacob not like questioning Maria's actions after Jacob takes action? Because like after Jacob cut down the garden, like why is he not saying anything about Maria? Like, is he fine with her just feigning ignorance? I guess he is. And this time too. Like it seemed like he was actually angry. I don't think that was an act. Hmm. Oh yeah, also the maid should definitely know about this, right? She knew why the white-haired girl came here. She knew her motives and stuff. Well, she knew what she was trying to do. So she probably knows about Maria. Yeah. I'll be surprised if she didn't. Yeah, she probably knows. Really? She didn't set that up? She really was right when she said God was working in her favor or something like that. That's crazy. Her luck is kind of it's not luck at this point. It's the mansion. Yeah, it has to be the mansion. That's just how it goes. I'm pretty sure she's lying there. Very mafia like. At this point we know everything, so I just want to know her motives. I want to see what the maid has to say about this too. And she knows Jacob super well. That's why she thought about the perfume, huh? Because he hates the perfume. It seems like he just doesn't like girly things, like roses too. Well, he didn't like the roses because of what Maria told him, right? I think so. I don't know. That could just be him too. Now, if like the maid, what if like the maid said something to Jacob and the white haired girl? Like, I guess that would be boring, right? Like she tells them about Maria, they probably wouldn't believe her anyways. Hmm. Yeah, I don't even know if the maid could stop all this anyways. I also have to keep her in mind. She hasn't like said anything for a little bit, like her narration. It's been a little bit. Oh, have I saved? It's probably the same one, right? Yeah. She didn't realize. Hmm. She didn't realize what she was doing this whole time, really. Now, she did. Would she have actually done something? It sounds like she would have. That's what it sounds like to me. Hmm. Okay. Well, she's not omnipotent. I thought she was basically omnipotent in the house, in the mansion. Like I just assumed she knew everything. Mm. I mean, isn't that the case for every story though? Didn't she like technically lie about the chapter in chapter two, about the beast? Yeah, that's fine. I don't really have an issue with it here. Her telling it this way. Um, it's kind of like she would have spoiled the story. So I think the same goes for chapter two. Now, right now, this is leading up to like an okay ending. Like it would be a bad ending. Like chapter one levels of bad ending, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna be chapter two levels of bad ending. That one's like that one's so crazy compared to the first. Because like chapter two is so crazy compared to the first. It's God crazy that those two chapters are in the same game. Very. I was so shocked. We'll see what happens though. Need both of these. Oh, is he? Is he? Yeah, I was thinking about like while this was going on, like what about the events that she's talking about? Because those are if if he has any memories at all, like those are his memories. They went out together. Those are like specific to them. Hmm. Identical experiences with two distinct men. Yeah, they can't be like identical. So he's doubting. Hmm. Would I trust her? Probably not. Would I trust her? I mean, they've known each other for like a year, right? If I was in his position, I don't think I would, but hmm, maybe you can just ask a witness. Like I guess Mario would be the witness. Yeah. If she like said his name like in the middle of the letter, I don't know what Mario would do. Maybe she just cross it out. I guess. So like, is Mario just waiting for all this to crash down? Because at this point, it's been a few weeks or months. Like, she's not really acting. Like, she's not doing anything. So yeah, that's why I'm confused what her goal is. Because at this point, she could do more if she really wants to get this rolling down. This boulder, she said. Hmm. You'd expect it to be the opposite. You'd expect Jacob to be like the one doing all this and like because their families. Because Jacob, you would expect he's like the underdog here. Yeah, Maria is supposed to be the one in power. Her family is the one in power, right? And then Jacob's family is like under them. That's why I kind of find it weird. Okay, and that means you kill. All right. Hey, when we get words on the screen like this, something serious is gonna happen. The master of the mansion usually doesn't kill the white haired girl. Last time, other people killed her. The first time, I don't think she ever died to anybody. So, mm, inspection. Well, that's not good. Don't make a scene when you've been stabbed in the stomach, huh? Okay, did he just run away? The coachman? I was wondering if this had anything to do with Maria. I hope he doesn't die by this random. Mm, yeah. Mm, I don't know if that's true, Maria. You wouldn't expect Maria to be doing all this. You'd expect like somebody that he wronged to be doing this. Now I'm guessing he wronged her in some way. That's what I'm guessing. She's about to tell us, right? No, this is Jacob. And they're really holding off on this Maria motivation. Maria opened what? Oh, she opened the door to the shed, is what I'm assuming. Yeah. Um, I'm wondering why. Didn't expect that. That is a twist. It was weird. Like, why would why would Maria let her out at this time? Hmm. Okay. Oh, that's a dream. I just thought he would. So he was dreaming that time. I thought he was seeing the maid as her, but I guess it doesn't matter too much if it was a dream or he was just seeing the maid as the white haired girl. It doesn't matter. Wait, did he never get? No, I was about to say, did he never get stabbed? I'm pretty sure he did, and I forgot to save. I wish I, yeah, I forgot to save for that last little mini chapter. Save for this one though. Hmm. Are you saying like he? Well, I'm trying to see if like him getting stabbed was like a dream or not. Hmm. No, I think it was maybe. Mm. So there's no reason for her to cheer her up. So she's doing this for a reason, right? I mean, something has to happen at this point. And at this point, if it's taking this long, why doesn't Mario just do something? She has to be getting frustrated at this point. I mean, if that's the point, he's just holding on to memories at this point. Like, cause he's not actually seeing her. So, mm. He's acting like he's like right. She's like right beside him at all times or something, but she's not. He hasn't seen her in months. So, mm. And they really are both so stubborn. I feel like Maria's stubborn too for like not doing anything for these months. That's yeah. All three of them are stubborn. The white-haired girl has always been stubborn though. Hmm. I'm just surprised somebody can match her. Yeah. Now, how is this going to go wrong? Now, is this new? Is this a new mini chapter? Oh, I forgot to stop the auto. All right. You know, it's kind of nice to see another character cursing. I kind of like that, but I mean, I don't know how she's like not fed up with this. Head maid. Hmm. She might have a talk with her then. I really want her to. I really, really want her to. Uh, there was a other line I wanted to say something about. I think she was talking about romanticizing steel, and I feel like she's about to bring out a gun. Then, yeah, she did. Who? It was something about the bullet casing. I think Jacob gave it to her, right? Yeah. Wait, what was the? I would like to see her like see the maid give somebody a tongue lashing, as she said. Like she doesn't have that many lines. I know she likes to tease people, but hmm. Are we saying the curse comes from the witch? I thought the curse came from the house. I'm pretty sure. I think that the curse does come from the mansion, and they might be mistaking it for the white haired girl. I guess it could be both. Yeah. I was thinking that this might have been Japanese, but she's not Japanese, so I'm pretty sure she's not. I thought this would have been written by Yukimasa, but I can't see him doing something like this. Oh, okay. Can't explain that one. Well, the maid wanted her to come down here for a reason, so I'm super sure that this was on purpose. Is it the painting that Nell tore up? Uh, she has older clothes, so I'm pretty sure it's not the same white hair girl. Not this era's white hair girl. I'm guessing it's the painting that Nell tore up. No, if this had voice acting, I think I'd be like very sad and tearing up. Gotta save. I'm thinking this might be the last or second to last chapter. It says end of the line, so hmm. I do not wish for any kind of misfortune. Okay. A gun salute. Well, now I know exactly what's gonna happen. Is that the waves I'm hearing? Probably. Wait, we've never been able to hear the waves before. If she ever talked about the Fennecis wheel in any of her letters before this last one, would Marya's plan not have been ruined? I guess you could say she would have crossed it out. Okay, all right. So she was just allowed to leave. All right. Like she's acting like she could have left at any time. That's why it's kind of weird. Like was she just able to leave at any time? That's what it seems like to me. Unless she probably Maria probably let her out, right? But Even before she knew that, she was like assuming that she was gonna be able to leave. Huh. Man, this motive better be crazy. They really are saving it to the end. Okay, what's he gonna do after this? Confront Maria and then do what? Dang. Is she gonna have a gun in her hand? Nah, I expected her to. And she put eyeliner on? I mean, you decided to be here. Let me get this screenshot. Okay. I didn't think she hated him when they were children. I mean, I don't think a child could like hide something like that. Oh, oh, all right. Okay. Man, their family does go a little too far. I mean, a little too far. This is more than too far, right? Yeah, Jacob's family, they really are on some mafia shit. Mm, mm. Okay, her motivation is that her father and grandfather got taken away from her in the worst way possible. Um, Killed by their family's pets. Um, yeah. Okay, her motivation is valid, I'd say. I just want to hear if Jacob knew about any of this. Yeah, I need to see how he felt at the time. Yeah. But I would say Maria's valid for doing what she's doing. I don't know why she waited so long. Now she waited entirely too long for this. Um, am I angry at her? Uh, I guess. But Jacob's not the one who killed her father and grandfather. It was his family. Hmm. Make him suffer just as she did. Hey, there it is. I can't say that she doesn't look cool though. I will say the eye what's it called? It's not the eye glare. I don't remember what it's called. Eye line. I don't know. She does look cool. Quite badass. Um so like is Jacob's dad still alive? Because you'd expect her to try to get revenge on him first, but that's not possible when her family fell into ruin. So yeah, only way she could have done any of this was to go from Jacob because they were friends. Okay, and she said that's everything, right? All right. Now I mm, well the maid didn't know about all of this when she first came into this house, right? Yeah, I guess she doesn't really have a right to stop her then. Yeah. Wait, did the song just say pull the trigger? Man, this soundtrack's good too. I don't think it's as good as the one that plays in the first half of this chapter. This full chapter, this chapter 3. This one's not bad. Yeah, she's gonna after this, she's gonna do all that. Yeah, she's gonna send all of them. Yeah. I knew he was the first, yeah. She said that this is all of it, so that means after this he was gonna try to get to the rest of them. I don't know how exactly she's gonna do that. Oh, he carries a gun on him? Well, you should be. Say why? He told you why. You should have aimed for the head, just like Thanos said. I guess this is like the obligatory flashback before like the story ends. This happens like all the time in like media in general. Yeah, it's because of your family. It's the family you come from. The crimes they've committed. Mm. Yeah, did you really expect Jacob did Jacob really expect Maya not to hate him and his family? I mean, she couldn't do too much, but she got the chance to, and that's why we're in the situation we are in now. His family caused this, so he wanted to like give her freedom, right? And she took it and turned it back on him. Mm. If I was in Jacob's situation, I don't think I could be mad at Maria. Nah, also, what was Maria expecting to happen when a maid or somebody else heard that gunshot and go up there? What was she expecting to do? Because the maid just heard the gunshot. So what was she planning to do? Kill everybody in the house? What? All right. Yeah, I don't know what her plan was after that. Oh, so he did get stabbed. Him getting stabbed in the stomach was real. It was real. Yeah, because this is the same maid. All right. Man, I would not want to be working as a maid here. I guess for me, it would be like a butler. I'm kind of slightly annoyed that we didn't get like the same aftermath for chapter 1 with Mel, because the maid just told us what happened after all this occurred. We didn't get the same treatment for chapter 1. Don't really know why. Big Iron Manor. Man, that one was sad. Sad like chapter 1. It is kind of similar to chapter 1. Yeah, it ended very similarly with the white-haired girl leaving the mansion, never coming back. Um and like the master of the mansion. Well, I don't really know what happened with Mel after that, but then probably being alone because um the maid said after everything that happened in chapter 1, they didn't have any heirs, so they never had children. So he never got with anyone either, just like Jacob. Hmm. Trying to see. I think the ending to this chapter was good. Probably my favorite so far. It might be up there with chapter 1. I mean, I think I like chapter 1 still more, but this is my second favorite. And then chapter 2 is my third. Yeah. Yeah, this ending is still way better than chapter two's ending. Hmm. Did I save? No, I think yeah, I think this was the last chapter. Solitude. No, this was the last chapter. All right. Well, that's not good. Okay, they have a little bit of an accent. Did he let go of the maid's hand at some point? I guess so. Or I'm guessing that they're gonna let us answer like all of these then. Uh, Considering leaving this off on a cliffhanger, yeah, I think I will. Just like I did the last time. This chapter was good, as I said. I liked Maria. I'm, I kind of wish she had more screen time as her real self that hates Jacob and his family. I thought she was quite cool. I like that CG of her with the gun. I thought she looked pretty badass. Um, I think so far she might be my favorite. Yeah, she's probably my favorite, and then second would be Mel, and then Jacob. Yeah, and then like I guess the white-haired girl from this third chapter. Yeah, I don't really like her from the second chapter. The first chapter, she's fine. So, um, a lot more stuff to figure out. I don't know how long this game is. Maybe I think I saw something like there's 8 doors or more. I don't know. Um, but I like that we're doing doing more in the present. Yeah, like stuff like this. So think that's gonna be it for this part. This part was shorter than usual, but next one will be just as long as the other one. So, as always, thanks for watching and tune in next time to see what happens next.